Hey guys, it's Vilezy here. How is everyone today on this fine Monday night? Now, I haven't done an update for My Name's Chris in a while. I meant I was supposed to do one on Friday, but completely and utterly forgot because I am a moron. Now, let's go over the few basics as we usually do, shall we? First of all, $26,922 we have raised so far. Now, this isn't the true figure. There's more to this figure than just that. I'll tell you why in a second, but that's still amazing. So this is basically everything that's gone through the cause page, which is amazing. That's just from the community effort, and this has been going for just over a full month now. So we're entering the second month of it. That's amazing. That's one of his treatments costs still done, as I mentioned in the past. Next thing we're up to, the petition that we had to get the drug onto the PBS. It actually closed on. Why am I so bright? Is it because of the battle? I digress. Yeah, the petition we had to try and get the drug onto the PBS, it ended on Saturday just past. We got 3,806 supporters or signatures out of 5,000. Now remember, initially we started with I think it was 2,000 or 2.5. Okay. The fact that we not only passed the amount we started, and the more they kept putting up, we still passed it. So, admittedly, we didn't get the 5,000, which would have been great. However, it has been submitted. It's been 1 second. It's over here. Chris and that had actually met Susan Lay MP, the Minister for Health and Support member for Riverina, and a couple of other MPs in that today, and they've actually presented them a copy of the petition they have. Plus, there's also been a copy forwarded to the Pharmaceutical Advisory Committee ahead of their meeting this month to try and get the actual drug onto the system. Pretty much, this would be the best thing that ever happened, apart from the fact that we're saving Chris's life. But this is going to affect everyone else that is affected by this. Everyone else that has to have this drug or go through all the different treatments because they didn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Didn't get the cure on the first, didn't get cured through the first line. Everyone that's pretty much relapsed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. So this is pretty much one of the biggest parts coming up this month. At the end of the month, we'll find out. Hopefully at the end of the day, we've made enough of a difference, and it happens. It might be a bit too late for Chris at the moment, but this will affect a lot more people than just here. And this is just one of the things. It's amazing. It's actually on the My Name's Chris page. It actually got it shows the drug again, which I've showed in a previous video. I can't remember, but basically, so basically the cost range between 16 grand to 16 grand to 22 grand, roughly there. This one costs like 16 grand. Thankfully, the community that it's costed, and thankfully he was actually able to have it here in Griffith. I think last week, I think it was Friday or something last week. I'm not too sure. Friday, maybe Tuesday. I don't know. I've been really busy lately with holidays. Busy. So, but no, it's good. So we nearly reached 4,000 signatures. We're doing a lot. Now, on the Saturday just passed. Now, this is why I meant that it's not the true value of how much we've raised. I'm going to sit back a bit because that's really glaring. I'm really pale all of a sudden, I think. Yeah. On the Saturday just passed, Subway at Griffith Central was literally, for every ordering a foot-long sub, they would donate $1 towards it. And apparently they had a really, really good turnout. I didn't wake up to God knows when on Saturday, and I was busy doing a lot of editing and that. I never actually got the chance to go and get myself a sub and see everything. But you'll see a bit more of that on the page itself. On the My Name's Chris page of that. So that's good. Pretty much, that was amazing. So I don't know exactly what the figure is there. Not too sure. Probably have to wait and see. I'll give you a bit more update of that as soon as I can. Speaking of updates as soon as I can, hey, I still have it. Yeah, there was a bit of a problem with the venue we had. They didn't allow that. I need to shave down here too. They wouldn't allow it. Well, yeah, they didn't want it. So we're trying a different venue, and as soon as we find the venue and we'll work a date out and we'll do it then, and I'll post it as soon as I can. However, we're still accepting donations. Like me personally at the Billabong Bottle Shop, or just any staff member of the Billabong Bottle Shop, we've actually raised quite a fair bit of money there, and we're on our way to getting a tin, actual tin there with like the symbols there. Soon, hopefully. I think it was being printed up today, which would be good. It saves better than having those little money bags hanging around the office, and every couple of days when Anthony comes in, takes them to I don't even know the full amount that's raised there, because I don't know how much I raised when I was on holidays. But we were done pretty good. I think we were near 300 mark before I went on holidays, which is amazing. Yeah, so as soon as I finish that, yeah, so Billabong and Gorgeous by Nature down Yamble Street, accept donations. I don't even know how much is there. God damn, I'm really not keeping track. Also, another good news though, is to do with my hair, because once it's gone forever. Not forever, it'll grow back. Focus on cover it. The hats are in stock. They're available at $25 each, I'm pretty sure. I think they're coming in stock very... it hasn't actually posted on the page yet. Is it on the actual... One second. Every time, I always forget one website. Now, that's why it's so wide. It's because of this screen here. I don't know something because I know the hats are in because Anthony told me, but yeah, I know nothing. But yeah, I presume they'll be from basically the same place, like from Bounce Technology. You just go there, they're $25 a pop, and that. So yeah, they've arrived. I don't know how many stocks is. They're still selling shirts at $40 each in that. Now, so that's good. So we finally got the hats in after God knows how long. There's a couple other things I was thinking on top of my head. I was going to wear this. I would have loved to wear this at yesterday's City to Lake walk. However, because I was doing it with work itself, I had to work stuff. But that was an amazing thing. That was another little charity thing I done. Walking 10Ks. An hour and 40 minutes. I think I mentioned in one of my videos, but I was kind of so drunk because I walked 10Ks. That's amazing for me. That was for another lot of charity and that, so that was good. But there's one thing I want to go through. Is this page or this page? This page. 1 second. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. Okay. Now we've had some real, with any sort of charity event, especially when one of these ones that get really local, like really small, like this, you're gonna get a lot of people asking a lot of questions. Like some people won't bat an eye and just go, "Yep, sure, here, take my money, take it all." It's for a good cause. Just take it. Other people are going to sit there and go, So, on February 25th, which was, that day, because I can't, I'm a mess at the moment, Alan, one of the founders of My Name is Chris, has posted some answers to some frequently asked questions, and I just want to go over for one. So, the main one was, we are not for profit organisation. We are personally fundraising for a man who will likely die without this treatment. This means so as long as we are open and transparent about our activities, we are compliant with all Australian legislation. Every single cent raised goes towards Chris's medical expenses, significantly the cancer-fighting drug. I still can't remember how to pronounce that. I don't even want to try. Wait, brentuximab vedotin. I just want very Russian all of a sudden. Where's my vodka? These range from about 15k to 22k per round. So I don't know exactly how the differences in price work. Maybe inflation, discount codes. I don't know. But either way, so if you get us to 15k, that's good in a way. But all the shirts, including this one here, you see here, every single shirt was purchased for about $15. So to actually get them in, they were $15, and we are selling them at $40 each. So we're making $25 out of each one of these is going straight to Chris. $15 is just to cover the cost of the shirts in the first place. So for every shirt that's sold, that's another $25. So and I'm pretty sure that's not actually on the I'm not too sure if that's actually been updated onto the cause page itself, but yeah. Every time you purchase this, you get 25. You contribute, and every single volunteer, including the 8 founders, of course. So yes, including me, myself, and everyone else, and the founders. I'm pretty sure even Chris himself, maybe. I don't know. He might have been just given to us. It is Chris. Oh, that's right. No, he got one for. That's too much technical detail. Either way, everyone who's volunteering, helping the founders and everything, we've all purchased shirts. No one was just given a shirt. We all purchased. I bought 2 of them. One for wear around, one for the webcams and that. Which sometimes you don't see it because it's like down here, I'm sitting like this, and I'm sitting like this, and you don't see it. But I'm always wearing it until this is over and done with, whatever I want to say. I'll be wearing this in a shirt. So pretty much every time you see a webcam, you know that my name's Chris there. The reason everything we present to you is so polished as corporate and I really need my glasses. And has a corporate branded feel is because of Alan's business under the trading name Alchemy. Why do I keep thinking Academy? They've donated. So Bounce has donated $40,000 worth of services towards the cause. There's Alan and Hamish. They've donated a lot to us. These are the ones that are pretty much the real founders and that. Great mates with Chris and that. They've done so much, and this is why it feels so well polished. Until you come to my end of the spectrum, then it doesn't feel that well polished at all because I'm just a little kid. But I'm doing my part. But yeah, we've also been asked how can we value. This is one of the questions that is really difficult in a way to answer, but I reckon they've answered very well. But it's also really harsh that someone would ask such a question like this. We've also been asked how can we value Chris's life over somebody else. Well, before I actually answer what Alan put, I want to put my input. This is not reading that because I can't remember what that says off by heart, but we're not really valuing someone's life over someone else. Like I'd value everyone's life over everything. It's just the fact that someone's going to die if we don't help. Like, it's hard to put it because it's not like we're choosing one person and neglecting another. We're banding together to help one person. But at the same time, if another person came up there, we'd probably band together and help them. We're not valuing anyone's life any different. It's just someone's come out. Him and his friends, they've all come out to the community and asked for help. They've needed the help. They want the support. They love it. They're asking. They're more or less pleading in a way, to save someone's life. It's not saying that we're putting a value, it's a steep figure, 120k. And someone thinks it's putting a price on life. Well, to be honest, it literally is putting a price on Chris's life because without it, he will die. Essentially. Without this, he will die. But to ask that we're putting a value on someone's life but not someone else's, I don't agree with that. That's devastating. It's not like we're putting everything towards Chris and forgetting others. Like, it's just the current charity that's going on right now. End of the day, we all help in some way or another. Like, I've do charity in any possible way I can. Like, originally I was shaving my hair for, doing the Shave for a Cure. That was my original plan. Something else came up. It was something more, at the end, I'm not saying that I don't want to help other charities. I've done the City to Lake. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head what that one's for. I think it might be for Can Assist and that as well. And that. But we're not putting another value on someone else's head. It's a real difficult and real touchy question. But that's how some people think, and it's understandable. Not everyone's the same. Some people will have a different viewpoint of this, we're not valuing one person more than we are to another, because the question will be, and the main reason why I'm saying this is you'll get to it as I read through all the questions. If you want to hear these answers again, it's all on the page 2 on the My Name's Chris page. So Alan actually answered, we decided on a very simple answer that equal life is of equal inestimable value. Pretty much. So, that's another way. That's actually something what I was thinking. Who will we decide who lives or dies? We can decide if someone lives, but by helping. But if we don't help, we're deciding that someone dies. It doesn't matter if you donate $2. It doesn't matter if you donate $1 million. It doesn't matter if it donates to Chris himself, or if it donates to a cancer foundation that's actually for Hodgkin's lymphoma, just as a whole, just for the Hodgkin's lymphoma. Both work well. This is one, if I get to people that are outside of this community, I didn't expect them to donate donate that much. Like, you know, some might be relapsing through it or have gone through it, and that's why they want to donate. But if you're outside the community, I don't expect you to donate because, you know, it doesn't affect you whatsoever, apart from good karma. But that's why that whole petition was up. But I can understand that. But if you were to instead, you know, donate to, you know, just out of all, it's like, oh, I'll just put $20 into Hodgkin's Lymphoma Foundation or Cancer Assist itself. Like, we might not know, but, you know, I could have, 50 people could have watched this, they were out of town, and they could have donated, each one of them could have donated $10 to some charity. That's still $500 going to some charity. But listen, like, we're not valuing anything, Leslie. We're not choosing one person over anything. We prefer to help everything, but at the end of the day, if we don't help, he's dead. And if we do help, he's alive. It's a real weird thing, but pretty much the way Alan said it is the best. I'll rephrase that again. Where is that? We decided on a very simple answer that equal life is of equal investment value. So Chris might have the 120 on his head. This might be someone that's got 500 grand on his head, just for what they need. And this is why we're trying to do it. And the main reason why is this last point. When we finish this fundraising for Chris, we're turning our attention to a legacy campaign. Helping others in the same or similar situation, we will then become a fully registered organisation, but will still rely on the help of volunteers of all shapes and sizes. No contribution is small. Basically, at the end of this all, once we help Chris to what he needs, we're changing our attention to everyone else. Everyone else has to go through this ordeal. That's why, at the end of the day, we're not helping just one person. We're going to be helping many, and we're not devaluing or valuing anyone more or less. It's, yeah. And I, for one, you know, if I get to the stage where I get kicked off really well with YouTube, like I start being, you know, 100k subs and that, I start going, well, I get to the stage where I'm doing full-time YouTube and that organisation will be my number one, my go-to thing. I'll be supporting so many, like, over the years, like, you know, as I'm going, I'm going to be constantly supporting any charity, any cause, anything that comes up. I'll be there to do my best to help in any way. But that will be one of my most real go-to things. But, yeah, I just really wanted to include that in this video to help. I want to spread that part around, because I think those questions, you know, as some people had to ask questions like these, and it's just how they are. I don't blame anyone, you know. I know how some people are. Like, I used to be like that back when I was young. Someone come up and ask me for help, and I say, why? What's it in for me? Or why should I? Or rah rah rah. It's just how people were. Like, I've changed a bit. Well, I've changed a lot actually, but yeah. I just wanted, and I'd like to thank again so much how much Alan and Anthony and all the other founders. I don't really know much from Alan and Anthony. I work with Anthony and I met up with Alan. I like to thank them so much for what they've been doing for Chris and that, you know. It's still funny, like, it was only recently I met Chris, and for the first time ever I was actually met Alan and that. And we just, yeah, you know, he was surprised when I was just helped on without any provocation, without any hesitation, just jumped on board, and they appreciate it so much. Like, I don't offer as much, you know. I've seen a lot of views dwindling in the, like, mainly because I just reiterate what's been said in that, but I see a lot of views dwindling in this. But, you know, if I can reach even just one more person extra, it's the best I can do, and we're all doing so well. I don't want to say, I've got to put another donation in. That doesn't count. I'll have to do that this Friday. Remind me, guys, to do update Friday. But yeah, I just wanted to do, as a bit of a recap. You know, this recap's gone for 19 minutes so far, so this is a long recap, but it had to be said. And I really wanted to reiterate what Alan had just said, because that's one of the most important things. But we're doing very well. That's it. We're doing very well. It's pretty much just right now. Oh! Nearly forgot. There's a raffle going on for. I gotta find this game. 1 second. Ooh. Oh yeah, so on the My Name is Chris website itself, not the Facebook page, the website, it's actually talking about Chris's, like, what he's called Chris's, his darkest days. Basically talking about, I think it was the, when he was re-diagnosed, I think the second time in 2011, 2012, what he really went through and that. Just showing, and this is what other people have gone through too when they relapse. So be sure to check out his actual page and that, and read that, because it is really, it's took him a while, and he's actually speaking out open about it, and these are literally the hardest parts for him to relive, to actually go through and relive. But yeah, back to this. There is, my name is Chris Raffle, with some fantastic prizes thanks to some very generous local businesses. Yes, I need my glasses on. Shh. So basically, keep an eye out in town. They'll be selling at the Bounce Alchemy in Griffith Central, Better Home Living, which is next to the Co-op place. I'm pretty sure that's Better Home Living. If not, I'm wrong. Live Fit, the gym, Masters of Hair. It's one of the hairdressers in town, just know. Parlour, Skin and Body, Harvey Norman, that's good, and Steagles. So they're the places that are selling. They're some of the places that are selling it, I think. And that, or maybe they're just parts of the people that are actually helping with the. Either they're parts of selling. No, I think Bounce and that would be selling, but I think some of them are either selling the tickets, or probably are selling the tickets as well. But also have donated the prizes, and these are the prizes. So each ticket's $5 each. It'll be drawn the 6th of April, which is Easter Monday. Yeah, Easter Monday. First prize is $1,100 towards a new website from thanks to the Bounce Alchemy. Second prize is a $1,000 open order at Better Home Living Griffith. Third prize is a health and beauty package and gym membership, with thanks to Masters of Hair, Parlour, Skin and Body, and a 3-month gym membership thanks to Live Fit Griffith. Total value of $800. So yeah, mainly all the ones I've just said pretty much are giving something, but I think they'll probably be selling tickets as well. You know, I'm really pale. That's really freaking me out. I might have to edit that in post. And fourth prize is an Endure E2Go, ETGO, however you want to do it, barbecue and trolley and hamper, with thanks to Harvey Norman and hamper. Thanks to Harvey Norman, and hamper with thanks to Steagles, valued at $600. So they're the prizes. It's going on until Easter Monday, $5 each. Keep an eye out. Buy one, buy two, buy 100, buy a book's worth. I don't know. As I said. And the actual raffle book itself, like all the raffles, it was actually donated by Ultraprint. So thank you to all those guys who have helped support this and put in such awesome prizes and time to help on that for the scores and that. And thanks to everyone who ends up buying a ticket, and again, just thanks to everyone for your support for this whole thing. Now, this has been going on 23 minutes. This is going to take forever for me to upload after I finish editing, so I'm going to leave it now. I'll do a very quick update on Friday. If there's nothing that important, I'll save it till next Monday and go from there. I will actually donate again Friday, depending on how much I had, because on holidays I didn't get paid. It sucks. Casual sucks. But until next time, guys, thank you again so much. And remember, fuck cancer.